This is the story about why I faked my identity for 2 years to get into New York City's wealthiest circles and what I learned. If you don't know why we're here, my name is Diana Badea. I'm a New York City recording artist, and I wrote a song called Me Nicole about this social experiment. Honestly, it was an accident. I didn't go looking to be some sort of double agent. I wasn't intentionally trying to spy, but I was so curious as to why I could not level up in life. So I was living with 5 roommates at the time. I did not have a solid group of friends. I couldn't afford anything. I was eating onions for dinner, feeding my dog before I was feeding myself. And when you're hungry for success, you're like, I have to go out and network. I have to go out and network. But you end up networking with people that really are not as great as they say they are. And it's a waste of your time. I started using the name Nicole to kind of dodge guys that would hit on me so that they couldn't find me online. So this somehow steamrolled into me being the mysterious girl at the end of the bar. And when somebody would come up to me, I would be afraid they would hit on me. And when I would introduce myself as Nicole, they weren't hitting on me. They were genuinely nice and interested. And time after time, when I felt safe with these people, I would go with them to different parties and events or penthouses or whatever. And the way that Nicole exuded this confidence, this assertion, she wasn't arrogant, but she was able to say, I'm good at this. I like this. It's not that I lacked humility. It was that I lacked indecisiveness. I knew exactly who Nicole was. And the things that I learned about rich people and wealthy people really changed the way that I lived my life. Because there's a difference between rich people and wealthy people. And a lot of the times it does not have to do with the amount of money. Sure, you can define rich people as new money and wealthy people as old money. But for me, I noticed that rich people always felt like they had something to prove. They were always name dropping. They always looked like they had to protect something from being taken from them. Rich people were always still climbing. They always felt like they needed to get to this guy, to get to this guy, to get to this guy. Wealthy people were the opposite. They always cared about what I had to say. It was always what do you do? Oh, that's so cool. And things that you would think that they would not care about. They didn't have that feeling of I need to protect something that's going to be taken from me. And instead of feeling like they always had to climb up, they were always reaching across to their peers. They're like, oh, I've known him for 30 years. Oh, I've known her for 20 years. And they had a stronger base that took longer to build because they took time building their wealth. Also, drugs everywhere. We're talking PTA, moms and dads very present in their children's lives. Yeah, very much so. But I realized Nicole cannot take these connections and these friendships into her real life. But Nicole didn't exist without Diana. Diana made the decision to make Nicole this strong, smart, humble, hardworking, assertive woman that is still kind and compassionate and funny. So after this 2-year run of constantly meeting new people and not holding on to these relationships, I was I'm gonna be Diana in these rooms. And I made the decision to be the woman that I wanted to be. All thanks to Nicole. So go stream Me Nicole on all streaming platforms.